Hi everybody, good evening. It is Tuesday, a bit close there. It's Tuesday, no, is it Tuesday? Yes, it is Tuesday at 7 o'clock. This is Live Crafting Tuesday at 7 o'clock. And we're going to carry on from where we left off. No, it's not Tuesday, it's Thursday. Silly me. We were live on Tuesday. So it's Thursday, live, 7 o'clock. We are going to carry on from where we left off on Tuesday. Goodness me. We're there now. So we're going to use some of the rainbow papers and just have a play, really. So I know, Jan, I got in a muddle there. I got in a muddle with what day it is. Right, so it's definitely Thursday. This is live, Thursday, 7 p.m. I'm sorry I'm a bit low down, but there we go. We'll be all right when we flip round. I'm just playing with the camera angles to get you onto the craft mat. So we are going to carry on from where we left off on Tuesday with the gorgeous rainbow papers. It's been a busy day, Jan. It's been a busy day. The gorgeous rainbow papers. Mixing in with the Crafty Duck products too. So I've got loads of ideas here. So I'm going to pop you down and we're going to get straight on with it. So what I was using is, hi Elaine, the rainbow scratch papers, if you saw me on Tuesday, and I put together a little kit for you. Hi Karen. You are getting, if you haven't seen these, you're getting 10 sheets of the rainbow scratch paper, and you're getting your little tool as well, and you are getting, let me just delve in my box to see where mine are, and some gorgeous rainbow gems. So we're going to go bright and colourful with our crafting tonight. So I need to pop you down and put you in the right place here, hopefully without too many shadows. Hello, Bev. So there we go. I'm going to go around that way, I think. Now you are on the hut a little bit, so what I'm going to do is just put something underneath just to make sure you don't fall off the craft table. Oh no, we need something else under there as well. Bear with, folks. Just to make sure I don't knock you over. There we go. I think that'll be all right. Oh no, you're on a wobble a little bit still. You're on a wobble. Right, I'll show you this and then I'll pop it down. I'm going to give this as a giveaway tonight. So what I did on Tuesday, I did 2 giveaways. Something for somebody who's watching live and something for somebody who's watching on catch up. This stencil obviously was in the top of my box. When I opened it with my scissors, it's just gone into the cellophane. There is a tiny scratch on there, but I'm going to give that away to somebody. Hiya, Barbara. But I'm going to use it at the moment just to hold this stand in because you've got a bit of wobble going on and I don't want to knock you off the table. Hello, Melissa. Good evening. So this is what we did on Tuesday. We used some of the rainbow papers on here. Good evening, Marjorie. Hiya, Chrissy, lovely. So we used the stencil. So what I'd done is I'd already embossed with the roses on the riverbank stencil. And incidentally, this is just £3 now, this stencil, on my website, which is, and I meant to bring the tablet through so I could write the comment, but it won't let me comment live. So it's www.mrsicrafts.com, and you're looking in the Crafty Duck section for any of the products I'm using tonight. So what I had done is I had embossed my stencil through my die cutting machine. Hi Kim. Hi Cassie. Then I went over with the sanding block and we got that lovely kind of rustic look. Now what I'm going to do with this now is with my little tool that you do get with your rainbow papers, I've started to just run this down the side here just to create a border here. I'm going to turn this round. Hi Sally. And anybody else I may have missed. Looks like you're all finding me now. So I'm just running this down just to create a border, because I'm not going to mat and layer this because it's going to be hard to match up the exact colour that I want. And I'm quite liking the boldness of the colour with the black, so I don't really want to bring in another colour here. Gold would be nice, silver would be nice, but I'm just going to go with the rainbow effect. So just running this down just to create a little border here. And this paper is just a little bit smaller than A5. It's kind of like a A6.5 almost. So just scratching that along, and can you see we've just made, hello Amy, just made a border on that. So I really like that effect. Oh, nice Bev, nice. So just made my own border just by scratching around there. So then what I've got is, I should have bought some kitchen roll over. Let's flick it on the table. We are crafting in the kitchen tonight because it's too cold outside, too cold. Right, so we're then going to pop this onto, this is an A5 card blank in black. I'm going to pop that onto there. I could go either way round, but I think I'm going to go that way. So we'll stick that down. And then we're going to do some stamping for our images. It certainly is, Bev. We've definitely got a wind chill here going on today that makes it feel colder than it actually is, I think. Hiya, Christine. Christine's next door in Essex. Is it cold there, Christine? It's cold in Suffolk, I tell you. Chilly, chilly. So I'm just being careful as I put this down because I don't want my rings or my fingernails to scratch anymore. So there we have, that's what we're going to have as our base. And then I've taken one of the Crafty Duck diamond dies. These I think are £6.50 and you get 9. This is just the sample card, but if you haven't seen these before, these are the 9 diamond set. These are £6.50 at the moment. Okay, so really good value. And I have taken the second one in and just die cut that in black, just a black matte cardstock. I know, Bev, I don't blame you. Don't blame you. So we're going to pop that. I'm not hanging about my garden much at the moment, I tell you. We're going to pop that in the middle, like so. And that's going to be our background now, all right? Then we're going to do some stamping. So I'm just going to pop that to one side. You're cold as well, Chrissy, are you? Yeah, it's not nice. It's not nice. This is another piece of the rainbow card. And I'm going to stick with the roses on the riverbank. So we've used the roses on the riverbank stencil. We are using, let's put that on there so you can see. Hiya, Angie. Oh, bless you. Lots of things going around. Hiya, Nikki. So these are the roses on the riverbank stamps. Can't remember how much these are on the website, but they're cheap as chips as well. So all the remaining stock at the moment is on mega good value price to clear stocks. So we've got here the milk churn, we've got the bucket, we've got the big milk jug and the watering can. So as well as the kind of canal art theme, you have got gardening theme here as well, and vintage cards. These will take you through as well. So let us take the milk churn. There are matching dies for this as well, which you'll see in a second. So we've got the milk churn here. Hi, Jenny. And I'm going to use my Versamark ink pad. So there is a deal actually on my website on the Roses on the Riverbank collection, but you can buy everything individually too. You got these, Bev. Ah, thank you. So I think the current deal for the whole of the Roses on the Riverbank collection means that you actually get the stencil free if you haven't seen these before. So there we have the beautiful milk churn there. And then if I just grab some paper to put under here, I'm going to go on with white embossing powder. Like snow, isn't it? It's like snow. Hi, Helen. Hi, Christina. And anybody else I may have missed there. Marjorie, you sent me a message earlier, my lovely, and I'm not 100% sure what you're asking for. So go back and have a look at what you typed. I think there's a typing error there, my lovely. So we've got, hiya Trace. Amy's loving this collection. Thank you. Then we're going to go with, and I did find my anti-static bag, but it looks like it's all right, and we're going to die cut anyway. Then let's do the jug this time. Beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful. Very, very vintage looking. Really pleased with how that one came out. We've then got the jug. So this could be your milk jug, or it could be a jug that you put flowers in. Let's stamp that one. Hi, Suzanne. Hello, everybody. And Margaret's here too, and anybody else I may just have missed there. Lots of you on, thank you. So, I need your help, guys, to invite your friends to follow the page. Don't do that thing where you click the 3 dots and all that business, all that rubbish. We don't want that. Oh, look, I've done it the wrong way around. Look, I'm talking. So if you have some crafty friends, maybe share the page or press the invite friends button. People who you genuinely think are interested in crafting and interested in Crafty Duck. So I can spread the Crafty Duck love and raise the numbers on my page. So that would be marvellous if you could do that for me, folks. Not now, because you're watching me craft. Not now. And I've had lots of new people join the page, actually, in the last week or so. So that's lovely. So thank you if you have been sharing the love. Hiya, Michelle. I really appreciate that. And then we have the little bucket we're going to do next. Looks like Kay's here as well. So good evening, everybody. We have the little bucket now too. So again, stamping this out in Versamark. And our white embossing powder. And then obviously we're going to heat these. Sprinkle of snow. Whoops. Have you checked your message, Marjorie? I wasn't quite sure. There was type errors there. Not quite sure what you were asking me for. Right, so white embossing powder on black is amazing. It gives you that chalkboard effect. So I'm just going to heat my heat gun. Oh, helps if you switch it on. Let's put our stamp back as well while that's just heating. And then this is the magic now of embossing. So you don't have to heat straight away. See, that's still taking. Can you see the embossing powder changing now? And the jug. It really gives the chalkboard effect, the white embossing on the black. Warms your fingers up in this weather as well. Magic, isn't it, Michelle? We never get bored of that. We never get bored of that, do we? So we have then got the matching die set. So we have the matching dies for these. In the die set, I'll just drop one on the floor, but you do get some corners, you get some leaves and some flowers as well, some extra little swirly bits. So that's the matching die set to the stamps, but it is available individually, as I say, if you're more of a stamper or an embosser. You do need to do this, Christine. Kitty cat was what you were trying to type, Marjorie. I did think that. I kind of thought, but I thought I'd better just double check. Right, so we have got low tack tape here to attach our die to our paper. So I do like to go back to grassroots as well, because beginners stumble across crafting all the time. So I do like to go back to basics sometimes, because, you know, you may have stumbled across this page and think, oh, what's she doing? How did you do that? What did she mean by that? So it's always good to remember that there are beginners around. So then we've got our little bucket. Cute, cute, cute. Excuse the sound if you've just heard the boiler click on. Obviously the temperature's just gone down. So I've just got my Gemini here, MIDI. I'm going to run that through. Yeah, not long till we've got a day together, Christine, is it? I think it's mid-February, isn't it? We've got a crafty day. And Cassie had made a comment about a Zoom as well, Crafty Duck Zoom class. So do tell me if there's anything in particular you'd like me to do as a Zoom class, like a craft along, maybe a craft along with the roses on the riverbank, or something different. Let me know. So I'm just taking these off here. We don't want snow by then though, Chrissy, do we? You watch me, 10 foot of snow on the ground and you won't be able to get into Suffolk. That's what we don't want. Right, take this off. So this is our rainbow scratch paper, so I can use the rest of that. So I'm going to keep all the rest of that. And what I like about this is it hasn't scratched through my folder, through my die cutting folder. So that's good. No snow. We always miss it here, don't we? Being right on the East Coast, we miss it. So we have got, I'm just taking the tape off my hand so it doesn't get in the way. So we've got our 3 elements there. And then we'll do a bit of magic. Magic. Trace would love to do a crafty long. Don't care what, just do one. Okay. So then we're going to do a bit of magic now. So, ooh, look at this. This is quite addictive, this, I have to say. This is very addictive. I've got a few packs left of the rainbow papers, 10 sheets with the rainbow gems. But I know you've all been loving this week. And I can't wait to see what you do. So the embossing powder acts as a resist, so that I can go around and scratch this out, and you never know how it's going to turn out, which colours are underneath. It is addictive, isn't it, Bev? It is, absolutely. So therapeutic as well, you know, and lots of people say, oh, I'm not very good at colouring in when I stamp. Well, here we go. You don't need to be good at colouring in here. And you're going to get a different effect every time. So here, this rose is coming out blues. This one was rainbow. What we're going to get down here, we're going to get more orange coming through here. Blue petals. And then what we got here. Oh, that's worked out well. Look, a green leaf. Hello, Carol. Thank you, Carol. Yes, I did see your order come up when I was cooking dinner. Thank you. Thank you, Sally. The only problem is I can't take the stock off the website at the minute, my darling. If you want to make sure you don't miss out, although I can probably restock afterwards, but you can just order straight on my website, Sally, and then just select local pickup, because I know you're a Mrs. I shopper as well, and I can just add it combined with your postage. Does that make any sense, what I just said? So if you go onto my website, mrsicrafts.com, go into the Crafty Duck section, and if you shop with me on Mrs. I, you can shop on my website and just select collect in person if you want to add it to the rest of your shopping, because I haven't packed your parcel yet, Sally, so you could have it added into it. If there isn't stock left at the end, then I can get some more for next week. So, scraping this off. I don't know if I'm making any sense. It's been a busy day. It's been a busy day. Oh, she's saying thank you, yeah. So, we're getting green little parts of the bucket there. I've slightly gone off with my dye, but I don't mind that because it's black, so it's given a little shadow effect. Now, what are we going to get here? Beautiful oranges here, yellows, coming into purple. Oh, look at that. That's a bit nice, isn't it? That is nice. Obviously, if you're doing this on your kitchen table, do have a mat underneath like I've got here, because you don't want to mess up your best lace tablecloth or anything like that. Yeah, I've had a sugar rush, Chrissy, haven't I? We on a Thursday, we do order a lunch from Lottie's, which is a local. They started out as a bakery. They've now got a tea room attached to them as well in the shop next door. And I saw on their Facebook that they were offering sticky toffee pudding today. It was sticky toffee pudding or pineapple upside down cake in the cafe. So when I found the order through, I said, oh, you wouldn't do that takeaway by any chance? So we had sticky toffee pudding. And it was very busy stars-wise this morning on Mrs. I Crafts. And I always say that, you know, I'm very thankful for people who send stars, and then I spend those stars back with other local businesses as well, independent businesses. So if you sent stars this morning, you treated us to sticky toffee pudding and custard. And it was very yummy. You know, when you just want a warm dessert on a cold day, that just fitted the bill nicely. It was very nice. Very nice indeed. So we're getting this beautiful pink and purple coming through on the bottom here. This is a bit more difficult, this one, because there's lots of nooks and crannies. Let's try this end, just to go around to get rid of those last little black bits. That's better. Yeah, so you want something protective underneath this when you're doing this. Don't do this straight on your tablecloth. But this is something you can do with the children as well. You know, this takes you back, doesn't it, to the colouring books and scratch books we had when we were younger. But we're now doing grown-up techniques. All our crafty techniques we're doing. So there we go. That's our jug. So we've got our rainbow elements there. Let's just scoop that across there so we don't get it on our thingy doodah. What's the word? Card. Although I've got it all over my fingers. Black jeans. That works, doesn't it? That works. So then when we bring our card back in, we have got our beautiful elements here. And look at how the white just pops onto there. That's beautiful, isn't it? We like that. Let's move that one up there, perhaps, so we can see all of those. We're very, very psychedelic. Very psychedelic, isn't it? Very nice. Right, before we stick that down, let's cut out some of our signs. We were using one of those. Yeah, I think we'll go for that. So this is from the, what you call it? Boxes and Banners. That's the one. That's what we used the other day, isn't it? So this is one of the dies from Boxes and Banners. Hidden my scissors now. So I'm going to die cut this. You liking this, ladies? Jolly good. So I'm just going to die cut this die here. Something a bit different, isn't it? A bit kind of festival vibe going on here as well. Something to brighten up January. Because January can be a bit pants, can't it? So we're brightening it up with some rainbows. Okay. So then we've got our black area. Thank you, folks. And what we'll do on here is find one of our little sentiments. So the sentiment stamps are just £4 each. And lots of you have been buying a second set, so you can chop them up. So for example, here, happy birthday is one big long stamp. And on this set, I've chopped them in half so that I can have the happy on the top and the birthday underneath. You could do the same with the happy anniversary as well. So what shall we have? We might have Just to Say, Make a Wish, Hugs and Kisses. Ooh, let's go for Just to Say. Just to Say. Let's pop that on here. Let's just line it up, make sure it is straight. And there we go. So again, I'm going to Versamark that. So that's your Versamark ink pad. And I might just have to do, I'm probably off camera, but I just need it a little bit closer. A little bit closer. Just to line that up. So this is Just to Say. Just to Say. And we're going to emboss that again. As I say, I just love white embossing powder on black. It's blooming lovely. Blooming lovely. So let's take this off here. And again, anti-static pad would have been good, but it's all right. It's all right. It's done it. It's done it. Pop this back in here. Hiya, Claire. Good evening. Good evening. We're in the kitchen tonight, Claire, because it's a bit blooming cold outside tonight. So we're crafting in the kitchen. Right, let's heat that up. Just heat my gun up first, and I'm going to put my stamp back on here. So I don't lose that. And then we will heat this up. Yep. kitchen table tonight. Much warmer next to the radiator. What you looking for, Alison? The rainbow papers. Is that what you're looking for, sweetheart? They are in the Crafty Duck section. Everything. I just thought it was easier to put everything. Oh, I stuck that. That's why I can't move it. Thank you, Sally, my lovely. Thank you. Right, so we're going to go with this one here. Maybe Sally's bought it all. That's why you can't find it. So we've got our beautiful, I'm just going to block some of that off actually, around there. Love that, look at that. Doesn't that come out well in the rainbow? Love it, love it. If you search rainbow, Alison, it should come up, my darling. Like I say, if Sally's not bought it all. Then we've got our little bucket. Cute, cute, cute. I just think this, when you find a new technique, it can become addictive, can't it? And I think this is my new best thing to do. I like the stenciling, but I also like this embossing in white. Oh, I like it all. Who are we kidding? Let's pop that in the middle. Yes, Bev, I need to have a look to see if I can get some of that, because that would look really nice for vintage looking cards with these. So we're going to pop our milk jug, our psychedelic milk jug, in the middle there. Just hold that down for a second. Bev, you're starting new addictions, look. Just to say, shall we put that in the middle or off? I think we're going to put that in the middle. But let's get some 3D foam on there. Have you really bought it all, Sally? If you have, I might be able to do some more. I know I haven't got any, once the packs have gone, I know I haven't got any more rainbow gems. I do have some nice AB gems, but I might be putting them in a little kit. I haven't decided yet. Well, actually, Melissa and I came up with some ideas. We did put a little kit together yesterday, didn't we, Melissa? Ready for doing like Valentine's and anniversary cards. Oh, thank you, Margaret. It's all right. Sally's not had them all. Oh, and Nikki's done the link there. Fabulous. Thank you, Mrs. Plunkett, the hostess with the mostess. Oh, I've just seen a message flash up. For those of you saying that you wanted a craft, sorry, I'm just getting the glue off my hand. For those of you saying you wanted a Crafty Duck umbrella, I've just had a message from Penny, the lady who's making them, saying, or she's experimenting, saying, I hate umbrellas. So I may have promised you something that might not happen. Oh dear, oh dear. Right. I'm just going to decide if I want to add something else onto here. We could add, let's see how this might turn out. So, you know me, I faff and then I see what I fancy doing. Right, so we've still got this here. And from the stamp set, you've got this little flower here. So this is this rose there. Let's see how this looks on the Versamark again. Let's do one of those. And okay, Melissa, yeah, wrap up. It's going to be cold out there. And then I've got, also on this stamp set, there's a little leaf. So we'll do a little leaf. And another leaf. Like so, there. And then back to my one of my favourite things at the moment is the white embossing powder. Here we go. And we'll tap that off. Beautiful. So we haven't got much room to scrape out there, but that's all right. We'll go with it. We'll go with it. Put that on, and then we'll heat this up on here. I've locked my husband out. He's just coming in the door. Let's heat this up. So we're just going to heat this. And the leaf. And the second leaf as well. Oh, what have I just chucked on the floor? Something else on the floor. We do make a mess when we're crafting, don't we? And then I'll just scrape out the middle here. Oh, we've got pink and yellow coming through there. So we haven't got a lot of room to scrape out on here, but it'll give it a little bit of colour, won't it? And this one we're going to get a little bit out of. We're not on that one. And then we just need to find the scissors. And I'm going to cut those out. So you don't get dies to match these ones. You do need to fussy cut these out. So we'll go around our rows. And you don't have to cut exactly. And they can look a bit vintagey, can't they? Look a bit. Oh, so we've got another little bit we can scratch out there. Around these petals. I just felt it needed something in the top corner. And those who have watched me crafting live before know that I like to faff and make up things as I go along. Might decide I don't like it in the end, but there we go. Around the leaves. Oops. So I was quite impressed with this paper actually that I die cut, and it didn't actually take any of the marks from the die cutting plate, so that's good. So if you don't, you don't have to cut round everything specifically before you go round, like we do with mirror card, with foil card, that your plates can mark that, but it didn't seem to do that with these, so that's good. Right, hello Sarah. Let's then have a look up here. So I'm just thinking to put my flower in this top corner with, oh yes, Amy, yeah. Mind you, Amy, you've got lots of things to play with at the moment, haven't you? Amy got a new toy today to play with, which looks very exciting. So at the moment, Michelle, Craft Your Duck is me, myself and I. So there's no manufacturer anymore. It's now my company. So I hold the stock. There may be a little bit of stock elsewhere, but there's none on Create and Craft. The rest is all mine. all here with me. Not here right now. But I'm just waiting for the artwork to come through. So I will have the rights to all the artwork. And it's really kind of a case of take it from there, because it is me now. You know, some of you will know that Matt used to manufacture, which obviously means lots of pennies to outlay, because you have to buy in such bulk the dies, the stamps, the stencils. But I'm hoping there were 2 stencils with the last collection. So that's the first thing I want to bring out to you, those 2 stencils that were designed for the Wild and Free collection that didn't ever get manufactured. So that's my first point of call. And then I've got loads of ideas, Michelle, loads of ideas for others. But obviously it is pennies for outlaying such a big outlay, if that makes sense. So I've just added the little flower on there and the leaf on there. Now I'm thinking I might want another one. See, I do faff around. So what you guys can do, because I know lots of you guys have got my collections, what you guys can do to help is spread the word of Crafty Duck. Help me build up my page numbers, help me build up my audience. That would be very, very helpful for me. So, oh, I just touched that, I think. That made sense, Michelle, did it? It made sense. Good. Yeah, so, you know, I'll be open with you. I have no plans at the moment to go to TV. It's just kind of see what happens, basically. See what happens. And obviously I've invested in all the stock that was left. So that's what I'm concentrating on for the time being. So we've got another little flower there. I may have just smudged it, I'm not sure, but I'm fussy cutting it anyway. Oh, okay. Are you going back for it then? No. Okay. Sorry, we're just having a conversation. All right. Okay. When are you going to get your phone? So I am just going to heat this up now. There we go. Do you want to take Marco's phone? Yeah. Okay. See you later. Sorry, we're just having a conversation. He's left his phone somewhere. Thank you, Beverly. Thank you very much. Oh, that's wonderful, Alison. Thank you. And also, we do have the Crafty Duck Ducklings group, so invite your crafty friends to join there, because you've got all of the albums of all the past samples in there. So if you've bought collections, or if you would like to get hold of collections and you want some inspiration, do have a look in there of the samples that were made for the TV shows. So, you know, never say never. You may see me back on TV. But for the moment, I'm just working from my shop, having more time to concentrate on my business. So I'll keep you posted, basically. I'll keep you posted. So, also, if you missed at the beginning, I did say I was giving out a free stencil tonight as well for somebody who is chatting away, supporting the live, and I will give away one as well if there's anybody watching on replay. So I've got another flower there. which I was just thinking I was going to put down there. So we'll 3D foam that as well. And buried it. It's gorgeous, isn't it, Emma? It is. It's addictive. It's addictive. Really is. It really is addictive. Is that too big? No, there we go. I don't know if I missed any questions. Oh, you're all giving me well wishes. Thank you very much. Thank you. So basically, Emma, I hold all of the Crafty Duck stock now. You might follow me on my page, Mrs. I Crafts. So my website is www.mrsicrafts.com, and there's now a Crafty Duck section in there with all of the rest of the remaining stock, basically. So I don't have any of the bee stamps. I don't have any of the bird stamps or the bird dies because they sold out. So there may be, a couple of sets knocking about somewhere else, but I don't have those. So what you see me crafting with will be on my website. Eavesdropping on domestics, yeah. He's been working late, and then he's left his phone somewhere. He knows where it is, so it's fine. But it might be in my car. That was the domestics there. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Emma. Lovely. Nikki did do a link earlier. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Kate is saying she's got her scraper paper. My website is easy to navigate. That's good to know. My website is a little bit of a work in progress, I must say. But I'm working on it. But I've got more time to do that now. So these are the rainbow gems you get. This is a big sheet of rainbow gems there. So that's an A5 card. That's your rainbow gems you get into here. Oh, thank you, Barbara. Okay, Jenny. Yeah. So all my lives are saved on the pages, whichever page you're watching them on. So you can always go back and watch. I'm going to add some rainbow gems here now, just along the top of the milk churn there. So if there's anything ordered that's been ordered tonight, I know a couple of you are saying you've ordered, that will actually be dispatched tomorrow, and I will take that to the post office tomorrow on my post office run. So I do try and get your parcels out quickly because I know what it's like. I'm like you. I'm a crafter at home. I buy things from Shopping TV and I'm like, I want that now. I want to play with it. Especially when you watch the videos and the TV shows and you think, and you see the samples, you're like, oh, but I want to do it. I want to do it now. So I do get your parcels out as quick as I can. Obviously, when it leaves the premises, I can't be responsible for how quick your postie is, but I get it out as quick as I can. As quick as I can. Brilliant, Michael. See, Michael ordered from me on Tuesday and he's had his order this morning, so he can get crafty. Never say never, Emma, but no immediate plans at the moment. So there we have, this is an A5 card. I've just added gems along there and gems along there just for a bit of sparkle. So it's something a little bit different there. Using the stencil, we've used the stamps and the embossing powder, and this was from the set that I used on Tuesday with the greeting. So something a bit different, isn't it? But you're liking it. Don't know, Christine. I couldn't give a date at the moment, but I will keep you all posted. Thank you, Trace. Trace has been sending out some invites. Exactly, Emma. Yes, it's what we had as kids, but we're now using this with our grown-up crafting techniques, which is brilliant, isn't it? So I'm just checking if I missed any questions. You're loving it. Oh, Jenny, I've just seen that now. Camper van would look very psychedelic with the rainbow scratch paper. We're going to do that. Not tonight, because I haven't put stamps in. They're down in the craft room in the garden, and it's too cold and damp. But we're going to do that live. Love it, Jenny. Love it. Fabulous, Nikki. Fabulous. Just checking if there was any. No, you're all saying it's lovely and pretty. Right, so that's there. Now, I did have another idea. We have got, if you didn't see me do this live on Tuesday, this is the rainbow paper again. And this is using your stencil. Let's just do a little bit in the corner here. And just using your scrapey tool to trace round. And I love this technique as well. Just taking those big open shapes here. We can colour this one in. And this then gives you that effect, which I absolutely blooming love. It is just, what was it we said, Jenny? Blooming marvellous, wasn't it? Jenny, me too. Yes, we are so going to do that. That will be my next live. I'll tell you when. I'll tell you when. Methinks I might have to order some more rainbow paper because we're all going to get obsessed with this. Well, I'm obsessed with it. Even if you're not, I'm obsessed with it. Look at that. How cool is that? How cool is that? I just love it. I love it. This was from my first ever stencil. I've literally got 2 of those left now, the garden stencil, if you haven't had those. Look at the shine on there too. Such fun if you watch Miranda. It's such fun. So that was another technique. This was embossing in white again and then scraping out the leaf. So that's from the boxes and banners. Now, something else I've done today is this is a brand new, thank you, Jan. This is a brand new embossing folder. This is one of the stamps by me, by Tony Darroch, and I just embossed it through my die cutting machine. And I love the splodge here. As it's gone through, the pressure has just gone through and it's given this splodge. Isn't that gorgeous? This is where I've torn it to fit in there, but I kind of like that rugged look as well. Yes, I'm hoping Denise will do some lives too on here when she can. Bev says this comes in a copper, so I'm going to look into that, Kim, to see if I can find that. So we can use things with different, we can use these with different products as well. So I was thinking, I actually just like the rusticness of how I've torn that. I do quite like that. I may just scrape round too. So you will, on Crafty Duck, you will see me combining things with different brands too. Because I'm like you guys, I've got lots of things in my crafty stash and we forget them, or if we're like Alison, we don't unwrap them, do we, Alison? We just stroke them. So hopefully this will inspire you to get out your crafty stashes, but also showing you how versatile the Crafty Duck products are, that you can combine them with different things. Yeah, we're going for a completely different style here now, Michelle. Completely. Oh, look at that rainbow coming out there. I've done a bit of a thicker strip there, but I like that. We're going a bit arty, aren't we? We're going a bit arty with this one. Let's get that a little bit thicker. We can go a bit sketchy with it as well, can't we? Right, so one to stroke, one to use. Yeah, see, we're all as bad as each other. I am just going to talk amongst yourselves. So I'm going to get a bit kitchen roll because I'm going on to a white card blank now. So talk amongst yourselves. While I could not say yet. No, let's get a bit of kitchen roll. I've got socks and slippers on tonight because it's a bit cold. A bit cold on the kitchen floor. Right, so let us just clean that off. Because we've done that before, haven't we, Nikki Plunkett? We have put a white card blank down where there's ink, and it's not been good, has it? It's not been good. Oh, Alison, I'm proud of you. Well done. Proud of you. She's opened a Stamperia box and actually used a sheet of paper. Well done. That deserves a gold star. Well done, you. So, this is going to go on here, like so. Got gluey fingers. Oh, Alison, I'm so proud of you. Well done. Well done, my lovely. Still got gluey fingers, look, haven't I? Now, also on Tuesday, oh goodness me, too much glue going on. Nikki used 2 rice papers yesterday. Woohoo! Well done. Now, that is a hard thing to use as well, isn't it? Rice papers. That is a hard thing to use. Because they're so pretty, some of them. So, so pretty. And you don't want to cut into them or use them. And we think, oh, we'll save it for something special, don't we? For a special occasion. Now, in here somewhere should be, talk amongst yourselves again. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, Sarah, if you want to doodle off, if anyone wants to doodle off and watch another live, that's fine. I'm just going to finish this card. Right, so also there was a little pack of twine that I put on the website too. So I'm going to go with the black and white. So you get in the little package I did, oh, it's all tangled up. Oh dear, it's all gone wrong now. In the little package I did, you get 5 meters for £3. So you get 5 meters of the black and white and 5 meters of the pink and white and 5 meters of the teal and white too. So, oopsie. Let's chop this off. Michelle's been cheating using Stamperia in your journal, which you're keeping for yourself. No, that's absolutely fine. That is a good idea, isn't it? Good idea. Because we always craft for other people, don't we? So it's nice to craft for yourself. Definitely. So, my hands are filthy now with the black. So look at that. I love that, just like that actually. Like that. I like that addition of the twine as well. Liking that very much. Very, very much. And I think, let's see, what shall we do? We could add, I'm just seeing what else we had in here. We've got this little butterfly. This is from the rainbow paper as well. So let's just do a little bit of a pattern on here. Let's clean that bit. Great for a teacher card. Yeah, absolutely. Great idea. Great idea. What should we do here? Let's go with, let's just trace the outline. Let's make some little, ooh, that didn't scrape that bit. Sorry, my fridge is making a noise now. It's not somebody being strangled, it is my fridge. Oh, look at that. Pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty. We like it. We like it a lot. So simple, isn't it? So simple. Absolutely. We did that. We did on the little call outs on Tuesday. Don't forget. Let's then do a little circle here. And a circle here. Oh, see, we're getting yellows. We're getting blues. Let's do a little moon shape down here. Oh, went a bit wonky donkey. Never mind. A little bit wonky donkey. I like that. I like the clean and simpleness of it. I like that. So then what we'll do is we'll just pop. So this actually comes in your kit, Kay. It's like a wooden tool with a sharp end. That comes in the kit with the rainbow papers. So that is going to go, oh, look at that. I mean, you know me, I'm easily pleased. I am easily pleased. But how blooming lovely is that? Let's just hold that in place a momenty. And then I'm going to take, so the rainbow paper is, Rosie, what we had back in the day when we were all children, but we're using it for grown-up crafting. So we're this is an embossing folder. We've used it for with a stencil as well, scraping through. And then this one here was I embossed the stencil and then sanded it back, and then we've stamped and embossed on as well. So many different things you can do with it. So I'm just gonna add just a little antennae there just to finish off our Flutterby. And then see, we've got a heart we could use with a greeting. Oh, see, no, this is where I'm going to start faffing now, folks. I am going to start faffing because I like the heart, but equally, oh no, see, I've only got one button. Oh, I quite like the button. Or shall we put a greeting? Oh, decisions now. Decisions. We have got more butterflies to play with as well, but I think one butterfly is enough. It's all for us, no sharing. Hide yours for me granddaughter. Yes, absolutely. I think we're going to go back to the greetings. And so these are the little stamps, sentiment stamps. These are just £4. You've got Make-A-Wish from to Kiss, Kiss, Kiss. Happy anniversary. Good luck. Celebrate. Best birthday. Oh, see, quite that. Oh, see, it's too much choice now. Too much choice. Let's play it differently. Hello, Lisa. We're gonna do just, yeah, I'm gonna go clean and simple again. Clean and simple. So I'm gonna go hello, hello, hello. under here. This is where it could all go horribly wrong now. Under here. White embossing powder. I do like how the embossing folder has marked the paper actually. Wait, do you see where it's like sort of bled out? I really like that. I think that's worked out nicely. So let's put this back in here. And then we're going to heat that up. Let's put the gun on. A messy desk is a sign of good fun, isn't it? So we've got hello on there, and I think I am going to just add, because I can, yeah, I'm going to go in there. I was going to go random, but I'm going to go in this top corner instead. With some of the rainbow gems, just like that. I'm going to leave that one like that. Clean and simple, a little bit arty with that one. Michelle was liking that. This is where I had actually torn the paper to go through the die cutting machine. So this is the size of the embossing folder, but I quite liked that ripped edge. Bit arty. Somebody said thank you card for a teacher. We could have put thank you on there as well. Just a little card to say hello. So we're using different embossing folders. If you've got embossing folders in your stash, we've added the little crafty duck butterfly there. So I haven't got the stamps for this, but I do have the die set. We've used the sentiment stamps, which are £4. And that's the black and white from the twine set as well. So everything crafty duck and the little kits I've put together is over on my website, www.mrsicrafts.com. If you shop with me on my sister page, Mrs. I Crafts, then you can just select pick up, and then I'll add it to your other shopping from the Mrs. I shop as well. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you, everybody. Oh, lots of you. Thank you, Rosie and Carol. So this was our A5 card. And this, I forgot to tell you, is a 5x7. So nice, clean and simple cards we can make there too. So hope you enjoyed that, folks. Let me pop you around. Where are we? There we are. There we are. So thank you for joining me this evening. Went a little bit over 8 o'clock, but you know me, we get carried away and we faff, don't we, when we're crafting. So I'm loving Jenny's idea of doing the camper van in the rainbow colours, a nice psychedelic, nice festival vibe for the camper van. So I will do that. I'll advertise on here when I'll be free to do that. Hopefully sometime next week we can fit that in for you. So glad you enjoyed it, ladies. Thank you very much. Have a lovely evening. Keep warm. Thank you for your shopping with me as well, and I can't wait to see what you make with the rainbow papers, whether it's with Crafty Duck or other projects. Just have a good time, have an experiment. It's just a piece of paper, Christine, isn't it? That's what I say. It's just a piece of paper. And don't forget, if you join, go over and join the Crafty Duck Ducklings group if you're not already in the Ducklings group. And you can post your makes in there as well, because I'm a bit nosy. I like to see what you're doing with the Crafty Duck as well. So thank you very much, everybody. Remember, I'm giving out a stencil, slightly damaged packaging, but there's nothing wrong with it. I'm going to give out one of these stencils to somebody who has supported me live, and I will give out something else to somebody. If you pop in replay, if you're watching this on catch up, I will choose somebody on replay as well. So thanks for your company. I will see you all very soon. Take care for now. Bye.